This will clear up all misconceptions about Antarctica. Watch until end. Antarctica is an ice wall containing the oceans of our known world, like the edge of a giant lake. All large bodies of water require containment, otherwise they will disperse. It's basic science. However, just like any other lake, there is always more land encompassing it. This is why all independent exploration is completely off limits, and all permitted explorations are heavily restricted. They don't want anybody leaving this giant tax plantation. That's why they pretend resources are scarce and keep us imprisoned with the Antarctic Treaty. Why else would all the countries who've signed the treaty be fighting each other over resources but agree to protect them in Antarctica? You have to pay a lot to apply for a permit just to visit a restricted, guided, and designated area. The majority of applications get instantly rejected. And the ones that get accepted are already involved in government-funded projects, and the people who work there are kept like prisoners. There's a guy called Jarl Andy who is a Norwegian explorer. He's been there a few times without permission, but has been caught by the military and escorted back every time. He mysteriously lost crew members and his boat one time, and the military will not release the radio conversations between them and Jarl's crew. Anything made of metal will flag up on the radars of Navy patrol units, so exploration would have to be en masse because they can't stop us all. There will be many more stories like Jarl and he, but most will not have lived to tell the tale, and those that did were probably silenced. I'm going to show you a piece of the 200-foot ice wall that's broken off and drifted out to sea.
You're going to want to see this. Stretching off into the horizon, we have one of the largest tabular icebergs currently on our planet. It just keeps going. Something this big is kind of hard to comprehend even when it's right in front of you, but this speaks to how much fresh, frozen water is down in the Southern Ocean. For anyone wanting some perspective, take a look at the birds that are flying next to this thing. It's probably about 200 feet high, and that's just about 15% of what's sticking out of the water. The rest is down below, like an ice wall, drifting through the ocean, currently heading east toward the South Orkney Islands. Kind of wouldn't believe it if